Hello, my name is Juan Solis. I'm a real estate agent here in Southern California. Today I wanted to be making a video about what a budget mortgage is or what what constitutes the mortgage payment. Uh, so there's a term called budget mortgage or PITI. It means principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. That means that you are paying for the principal and the interest, which is the financial aspect of the mortgage. And then there are your taxes and the insurance that you pay on the home. Uh, so there are four components. So, for example, whenever you pay your house off, the principal and the interest goes away, but you still have to pay your taxes and insurance. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the budget mortgage, and I wanted to give some tools um, on so you can understand amortization tables. Uh, so first of all, we're gonna see what the median cost of a house was for October 2025 here in the city of Riverside. We can see that is $682,000. Um, so we're gonna look what it would cost uh, roughly on the monthly basis, and we're gonna break down those four components. Um, I also saw this article about a 30-year and 50-year, well, about a 50-year mortgage. President Trump was thinking about uh, well, he was promoting with uh, the guy from Pulte. So I'm gonna break down how much it will cost for to purchase a home with 30-year mortgage and a 50-year mortgage. And we're gonna look at the amortization tables to see how much it will cost. Okay, so we have the home price of the medium home in Riverside, which is $682,000. We're gonna assume that you buy it with a 5% down payment and interest rate of 6.5 with a 30 years, 30-year loan. We're gonna assume that your insurance is about $1,500 per year and your taxes are about 1.2%. So if we were to do that, your principal and interest will be around $4,000, 4,095. Your taxes will be around $682 per month. Your insurance will be around 125, and since you did not put 20% down payment, you will have to pay PMI, which in this case will be around $350 per month. So, okay, so the taxes, we're gonna go into to explain the principal and interest, but before the taxes, if we can see, for example, in my area, the tax rate is below 1.2, but let's just say it's 1.2. So this is 1.2 of the value of the home. And then so you multiply that and divide it by 12, and this is how much you will get. Around $682 per month. Uh, the PMI is determined by your FICO score and by how much uh, your mortgage company is gonna determine that. Okay, so we have PMI, insurance, taxes, and then so we can see the loan details. So in this case, we will purchase a home for $682,000, $34,000 down payment. So your loan will be $647,000. Total APR will be around 7.3. That means the APR is always a little higher than your interest rate because you put in origination cost of the loan and other cost. So we can see that the principal is 647,900. That's your original loan. And in this case, the interest rate that will you pay for to borrow $647,000 will be $826,000, which is a lot of money. So that means if you were to carry the loan for 30 years and make the payments just normal, at the end of the 30 years, your loan, your entire payment will be $1,474,000. Most people do not do that. Most people uh, find the opportunity to refinance your loans in a few years. So, for example, we're in the 6.5 and eventually drops to 5.5 uh, or below. Most people are gonna try to refinance. So, but if you were to carry it for those 30 years, your total cost will be $1,474,000. Okay, so we're gonna look at the amortization table. So an amortization table is gonna show you all the payments that you are going to make for the 30 years, right? Right here we can see that we start with $647,000 and we're gonna see each payment for each month and we're gonna see the breakdown of how much of the P and I, so principal and interest, because this is what counts towards towards the balance. So from that monthly payment of 5,253, $3,509 are going to go to interest for the first month, and $585 is gonna go towards the principal, bringing down your balance to 647,314. For the next month, uh, you can see that the interest is gonna go down to around $3, and the amount that is gonna go to the principal is gonna go up about $3. So the second month, $588 are gonna go to the principal. Third month, 592. Fourth month, 595. Fifth month, 598. Sixth month, $601. So we can see all the payments and every payment, since more money is gonna go to the principal and gonna bring down the balance, that means that the next payment, the amount of money that is gonna go to the principal is gonna keep going up and the interest is gonna keep going down. So we can see we started with 585. Let's see in year 5 it will be 759, 763. If you go to year 10, you're looking at $1,000 going to the principal, 1,049, 1,055, and the longer you keep the mortgage, the higher the larger the amount of money that is going to go to the principal. So in year 20, we see that about $2,000 are gonna go to the principal and $2,000 is gonna go to the interest. Okay, uh, so we can see that if you purchase at this interest rate a home for 682,000, 5% down payment. You're gonna borrow 647, and at the end of the life of the loan, you're gonna pay $1.4 million for the house. So I have a mortgage calculator over here that I'm gonna leave a link uh, right here underneath on the video. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a comparison for a 10-year loan, for a 30-year loan with 10% down, with 6.5% interest, and the same but for a 50-year loan. So for example, so let's say we have a home for 682 with 10% down. We're gonna roughly have a monthly payment of around $5,000 and 36, right? So uh, if we go over here at the bottom, we can see that the house price was 682, the loan amount was 613,000, down payment was 68,000, and so the total amount you will pay for this home, it will be $1,396,000. So your loan amount is 613,000, and the total interest is going to be $782,000. Over here, we can see the amortization table as well. You can see how much it goes to the principal and to the interest in the annual basis. You can see year one, this much goes to the interest, and this much goes to the principal. If you click over here, you have a breakdown by month. Again, you can see $3,000 is going to go to interest on the first month of this hypothetical purchase, and 555 is gonna go towards the principal. Okay, so again, we have 1.2 property taxes, 1,500 home insurance, and 4,200 PMI a year. So we have the same numbers, but for a 50-year loan. Okay, so out-of-pocket loan monthly payment is 5,036. Let's say that the interest rate is gonna stay at 6.5, but I would assume that if you're gonna do a 50-year loan, the interest rate is gonna be much higher, but we're just gonna take in a 6.5 in order just to compare it. So if we were to do that, the monthly payment will go down about $400 from 5,036 to 4,617. So again, the same loan amount, the same down payment, but over here, if you are going to make 600 mortgage payments, the total amount that you're gonna be paying for your to purchase this house is going to be $2,076,000. It's a lot higher. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and compare to what we have over here. So in a 30-year loan, we will pay 1,396,000. In a 50-year loan, we will pay $2,076,000. So it's going to be over $600,000 of difference, which is about the value of the home, of the original, or pretty much around the loan amount, which was $613,000. So over here, if we can see the annual amortization schedule, we can see that in the first year, only $1,673,000 are gonna go to the principal out of 12 payments. Over here in the 30-year amortization schedule, 6,800 will go to the principal. So that's a huge difference. Okay, so if we go into the monthly breakdown, only $135 will go to the principal if you were to get a 50-year loan. I just don't think this is a good idea for most people. All right, so I'm gonna leave this uh, tools right here. These mortgage calculators, I think they are interesting. If you are interested in learning about mortgages and investments and all this stuff, so you can use this calculator. Okay, so again, Juan Solis, a real estate agent here in Southern California. If you have any questions, any needs for a realtor, please give me a call or email, or just uh, write down a question on the comments. All right, again, thank you.